Hey, how you doing? Mike Gross here, Rockin Guitar Lessons. I get I've been asked a lot over the years of kind of wanting to see how I figure out a song. So I'll try to make it as quick and as easy as possible for you guys to kind of see. First step is Kiss, King of the Nighttime World. Love this song. It takes me back to pre-guitar as far as me playing. Being a little kid and just, you know, they were just so epic, you know. So the tuning is a half step down. By the way, did I tell you to subscribe yet? If you haven't, take a second, subscribe, please. Click the notifications bell, click all. Very active channel, and I want to get to 200,000 subscribers. And then once we're there, I'll do the same thing till we get to, you know, 1 million. Tune flat, a half step. So there's two separate guitar parts. The first thing we're gonna do is this would be Paul's part, because Ace is doing like a, or he's doing something. But the main rhythm there is power chords: 3A, 5D, open A, and then 5A, 7D. So it's a C power chord and a D power chord. Another name for that is C5 and D5. Sounds like this. 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let me show you that. There's Ace's thing. If you want it 5G, just keep doing a whole step bend release. And then do 4 of those. And it can, you know, I can understand it being tricky. Actually, it's one of the things I know, being a teacher, as long as I've been teaching, that guitar players struggle with is figuring out riffs and songs. Matter of fact, I've had a lot of students over the years that really good players, but they came to me to transcribe stuff for them because they didn't have the ear for it, but they can play it. This one guy, Phil, was about 15, well, probably 20 years ago when I was teaching out of an actual music store. And he'd come in every week, and he's bringing in Lee Ritenour and what's the other guy's name? It slips my mind, but R&B, you know, fusion players. And I'd figure it out, and he'd come back the next week playing it. So it takes time, but that kind of came natural to me. I don't know why. Maybe because I didn't have lessons, I wasn't able to get them, so I really depended on my ears to help me out. And you know, it's a process. It gets better with time. So check it out. So you can hear that. And then the second guitar that comes in, so once you're in tune, gotta change my strings. Go 7 D G B, strum, hit it again, and then 7 9 8 D G B. I actually call those kiss chords with my students. But take that same thing, move it up to fret 12, and do the same thing, but cut it short by 1 strum. Then that's in between it. So what I would do to make this a solo guitar part, even though I'm probably blending Paul and Ace's parts, so when you go, we'll go C5, open A, and then let me see how I want to do this. I would go, instead of, because that downbeat chord actually starts the other part. So if I was playing this in a solo guitar player, meaning just one guitar player in the band, that's how I would do it. So I'd go. You know what I mean? So you do that 4 times. Then the main hook, which is similar sounding to that, is actually the verse right here. It's something like that. I'm noodling there, but hold on. Okay, downbeat coming here for the first chord. You went. So the 777 DGB. So strum rest, strum, drop the 9G 8B, leave the 7D. Da, 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 da. So 1, 2, 3, lift. Do the same thing on the 12th fret for the bar. And then the same thing on the 5th fret. And then the 4th one. So this is one of them in my mind, right? So there's 4 of those type of things that make up what we're going to call the riff. By the way, I did a lesson on what's the difference between a riff and a lick. Check it out. Maybe I'll put it in the video ad on here. And then this 4th one, right here. So you'll start with 7, 5, 6, and so instead of starting with the bar, so strum, 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 change to the bar, rest, and then come back down, strum it, and then lift off and strum it. So. That's how that goes. All right, so that's the main hook, and let me give you the chorus. 5A, 7th fret D. They're actually making it a little bigger, so you can add the 7 on the G as well. And a little bit, you can hear the 7B, like a full D major chord. And then move it up to 10, 12, 12. Then we go to a power chord, a D, D flat, and C. That's 5A, 7D, back a half step, which means 1 fret, and then back another half step, 1 fret. So up to 8, 10, which is an F chord. So your outline is there's your chorus. Yeah, so it ends on F. So D major, G major, D5, D flat 5, C5, and F5. Remember, the term 5 just means it's a power chord. It's a root 5th based off the major scale. All right? So if you ever, which you have, everyone's, even non-musicians have heard the major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So check it out. So it's a major scale. So it's a little off topic from the song, but a little theory here. The root is the start note of the scale, and it's an A. The 5th, or where the 5 comes from, is the 5th note of the scale. These are 7-tone scales, 8 counting the octave, however you want to look at it, but where's the 5th note? Give each fret a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 5. Hit them together. There's your power chord. Okay. So, anyways, a little different. I've never done this on the channel, and maybe I'll do this once in a while and show you kind of how it works. thinking about trying to, expand the channel to maybe get some different camera angles and better quality stuff, but it's going to be a little work in progress. Hope you're all doing well. Have fun with this. Hope that was fun for you. It was fun for me. I love doing this. And share these videos. And like I said earlier, please do subscribe. Comment, like, get involved. Help each other out. I get a lot of people with questions, and there's one of me and 187,000 of you right now. So you guys sometimes help me out by coming in and answering some questions if you already know the answer. A lot of gear questions, people wondering what I'm playing, what I'm using for this. So if you know, please do jump in and help me out. I appreciate it. Check out my paid services. I have a custom tab and video service called CVT and CT Guitar Lessons. Whatever it is you want to learn, you can get that done. I also teach on Skype, guitar and bass, and Patreon I'm using for my website. All that stuff will be in the edits and the description, all right? So until next time, I'm Mike Gross. Keep rocking.